roll with me and smoke up all my weed. I said, baby, just buy that cheese, cause you can't smoke for free.
Today's video, guys, I'm going to be teaching you an NBA 2K17 VC glitch where you can make loads and loads and loads of VC. You know, I see a lot of just niggas posting fake glitches and stuff, but you know, we don't do that around here. We stay posting real stuff only. But before I teach you broke bums how to live that young rich nigga lifestyle, go ahead and smash that like button for more glitches and, you know, just content like this. It only takes a couple of seconds, so go ahead and smash that shit up. Also, go ahead and do me a favor and click on that little huge giveaway. I'm talking about humongous. But more details on that will be at the end of the video, so you have to watch this video in its entirety to find out how to win and how to enter. But let's get started already. So first things first, you're gonna wanna go ahead and go to the stage, or I'm hearing that people are calling it ante-up nowadays. You know, I really don't care, but just go there. Once you're loaded in, you want to go ahead and make your way to the 1v1v1 court and just wait for a spot to be available for you. I personally recommend you go and watch one of my NB tales while you're waiting on the spot, because, you know, depending on how bummy the people on the court are, this could take a good minute. Now go ahead and pay attention to how much VC I have at the top and just compare it to how much VC I have at the end. Alright, so once the game starts up, basically all you want to do is play a good game. You want to try and get a good teammate grade, because the higher the teammate grade, the more VC. Also, you want to make sure you get stats. You know, you can't have an empty stat sheet, you feel me? So, I don't know, just get some blocks, rebounds, points, steals, and you get the point. And this is probably the most essential part of the glitch. You don't want to win the game. I repeat, you do not want to win the game. Wait, what? But Money Boss, my gamer tag is Mr. Take Your VC Rep. God, never lost a day in my life. Pretty boy Jimmy. I can't be seen taking L's around here. Well there, Jimbo. If you really about that money, then you finna hold that L today, nigga. I swear, some of y'all niggas really take this game way too seriously. Like, niggas be ready to shoot up a school if they lose one park game. But anyways, once you're content with your teammate grade and stats, you want to let someone else win, and once they hit the game-winning shot, immediately after it goes through the net, you want to go ahead and hit the pause button, and you just want to keep the pause button up, you know, while your crusty ass walks off the court, and in a minute, you're going to see my VC go up from the glitch. Now, in everybody's mind, you know, you might have took an L, they might have think that you're a loser, but in reality, you just took a big fat W, because for some reason you just got more VC than the actual winner of the game. Congratulations. Just a little FYI, you can get around 5k each time from this glitch. It just really depends. And also, I've noticed that sometimes in rarity, if you keep doing this glitch, you know, back to back to back, occasionally you'll have a game or two where 2k, you know, just doesn't give you your VC. But majority of the time, like 99% of the time, it will work. But that's all for the glitch. Now when it comes down to the giveaway, I will be giving away multiple Xbox One and PS4 currency codes. You know, that way you'll be able to buy yourself some VC or just whatever you please. I really don't care. I just feel like, you know, this is a good way to give back to the community and just everyone that's been supporting your boy.